Hey, what's up guys? Just going back to Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Abridged. Sorry it's been so long since episode 7 came out. It's been... I think it's been a month since I did episode 7. Yeah, it's my bad. Last time, Saber got taken away by Caster, and now we're trying to figure out a plan to get her back, I believe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a big long intro. Let's just get into this. Oh, let me turn the closed captions on. Make sure those are on 1080p. Okay, let's get started with the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
The following is a fan-based parody.
Okay.
Unlimited Blade Works and related materials belong to the people on the screen. Please support the official release.
What? Why was the voiceover for that so?
Where is it?
Okay.
Where is it?
Chill, Caster.
I'm not expecting a gold shrine or anything, but come on!
I mean,
I am having
to be fair, Kirei did say it wasn't here.
For a bit. You're so sweet.
What did I ever do to deserve a servant like you?
Killed hundreds. Forced me against my will.
Yeah.
Threatened friends. Oh yes, that's right.
That's yeah.
And look how it all
Not-
paid off.
Get bent.
Oh, honey. If one of us is bent, it's most certainly not me.
Well, yeah.
And frankly,
Saber
I
literally
don't
is
like
bent
you
over.
this way. But if you hurry up and stop resisting my command seals, we could move our relationship along.
What? I forgot she touched her butt.
Stop you.
Lover, come now. By now you must have realized nothing can stop me.
We'll see about that. I don't know.
No one in this world who stands above me. None are capable of distracting me from reaching deep inside of you.
Whoa.
Hello, dear.
Yeah, what about your
Am I
husband?
interrupting something?
Zucchini. I'm so happy to see you.
Okay, Now, what are we talking about here? Like, what do you mean reach deep inside? Like that, you can take that a couple ways. By a couple, I quite literally mean two. Caster, you know what? I'm happy for you. Or, yeah.
We're going to stop by. I'd have cleaned up the place.
I drifted here through corridors of unrest and instinct. My mind's eye gleamed shattered vestiges of a consecrated church, stolen and gutted.
Okay.
Also, Strictly Dancing was on last night and you didn't show up to watch it. I thought you were either dead or won the war.
Did you record it?
Yes, dear.
And did you watch it without me?
No, dear.
Thank God.
Yes,
So have
that's
we won
good.
the murder competition yet?
Not yet, honey. But
That's an interesting. I couldn't imagine Kuzuki watching something like a dance competition. Like that's interesting. Okay.
bunch. But I did steal Lover and killed the practitioner.
Thank God. I hate rules. Where's his body?
His body?
Where is his corpse?
Yeah, about that. He's
Surely you possess his inert cadaver.
I suppose I don't know. Isn't that okay? He
No.
must be dead.
No,
Well,
you're an amateur.
What's our next move then?
What?
little
What?
sparrow?
What?
Simple, Daddy Hawk. We break Lover, use her noble phantasm to vaporize that brutish Heracles, and refill the Grail to our heart's content. The end of this war is upon us. First.
Are you positive? Absolutely.
Where is that lesser Grail?
You checked the lectern.
Yes, I checked the lectern!
Oh, hey, new intro, right? Yeah, it is the new intro. Oh. They had Saber's scabbard in the background there.
Did I fall asleep?
I know you haven't slept since Saber was taken, but I highly discourage collapsing on the edge of a caster servant's territory.
Yeah, no,
That's fair.
probably not a great idea, yeah.
Did you make this coat?
Yeah, I can make coats, so what? And they're made of cashmere. I can make cashmere. Not a big deal.
Hey, Archer, what's your name?
Are you asking what I think you're asking?
Yes.
Tell me your true name. I never asked properly.
I thought I was Lucifer or Satan.
Well, she
or
knows it's
whatever
bullshit.
version of the devil you feel like yelling at me.
If the past few days have taught me anything, it's that I can be hard-headed. So I reevaluated
Yeah.
some things and realized that the Grail probably can't summon Lucifer.
Well,
Not normally,
okay,
anyways.
when I was talking, I actually asked this back in episode 0. I was like, wait, can the Grail do that? And people told me that technically, yes, it can. This Grail probably, this specific, like, Grail at this level of power, probably not. But a Lucifer servant could be summoned, apparently, if I'm remembering. Again, it's been, because the episode 0 was back in, like, March or April. Oh, God. I've taken way too long to get, to get here. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys said that it was technically possible, just not maybe not by this Grail, but technically a Lucifer could be summoned. I think that's what you said. Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Nah. Okay. See, okay. In the actual show, right? His memory at the very beginning is fuzzy, I think. But he remembers pretty quick. So him saying he doesn't remember here is a load of bullshit.
remember.
I have amnesia, I guess.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
So when you called your noble phantasms and yelled the name of Calidbog when fighting Castor and did all your magecraft, that was all amnesia too?
See, Calidbog. So I must be Fergus McRoche. Mystery solved.
Right, yeah,
Except if that were
totally.
the case, you'd be the foster father of Cuculain, who didn't recognize you. So...
Yeah, what about that, Archer?
Looks like we're back at square one. And we almost had it, too.
Okay,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah?
Yes!
He's like, drop it! Shut the fuck up!
Looks like there was a fight here.
Kire must
Yeah.
be dead.
We can only hope.
I don't know about that.
Probably not, though. He's, like, actually one of the toughest people alive.
I know I recommend against this a lot, so don't take it lightly. I think we should carpet bomb the church. If Kire's gone, we could take out Castor and Kuzuki easily that way, and if Kire's not gone, we could take out Castor, Kuzuki, and Kire easily that way.
If we did that, Baber would get killed. Gonna be kinda hard to reunite Shiro and Baber if there's no
Yeah!
Baber.
Plus,
Don't you think
plus
they're
Archer, realistically, you can't beat Berserker without cooperating with Saber. Like, I know in Fate Route, it's how many lives is it implied that Archer took off of Berserker? I think it's implied he takes off 7 of Berserker's lives, which is insane. Like, don't get me wrong, Archer, you know, Emiya Archer isn't a pushover by any means, but like, I don't know, the fact that he could kill. I mean, realistically, if it was like Archer Heracles versus Emiya Archer, Archer Heracles would fucking curb stomp him. Like, Heracles is probably one of the few. I mean, I feel like. No, I guess all servants are kinda nerfed when they're berserkers in a way, because they're not as skilled. But like, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, I guess maybe like lower tier servants get buffed from being a berserker, but like someone like Heracles, I think is technically a nerf, right? Because yeah, sure, he maybe can output more raw power as a berserker, but you know, if he was an archer or a saber, his skill on top of his because Hercules, when we call him, is already insanely powerful, right? Like, so giving him more power on top of that probably isn't gonna do much. It's just you're just degrading his ability to think, right? But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, again, I can see how being a berserker would be useful for, like, you know, C-tier servants, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue.
Memory McNo have?
Reunite them? Tell me you're kidding.
No.
We talked about this, Reen!
Because I slept on it and got over being angry and realized something, Archer. I like being around Shiro. You read me?
Reen!
No. You listen to me. I think Shiro's a good person. A dumb person, but a good guy.
Yeah.
I trust Shiro Emiya because I know he'd never betray me. He's proven to me I can trust him. In fact, being around him...
Interesting. I don't know if y'all noticed, in the subtitles, when she said Shiro Emiya, the subtitles said Hiro Emiya. I don't know if that's on purpose or what, but I don't know. Also, why is that on auto-generated? Oh wait, no, these are auto-generated subtitles, not submitted subtitles. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, did they stop doing... Wait, I'm so confused. English auto-gener... Oh. No, I guess maybe that doesn't mean anything. Because I guess they just don't have... Huh. Alright, maybe that was just the auto-generated subtitles messing up. Huh, okay.
Makes me feel grounded and mutually dependent upon. I trust Shiro Emiya!
Hey!
Yeah.
Amnesia!
She totally knows. Like, yeah.
Mommy, why is that swordman bleeding so much?
Because he doesn't have a sense of his own limits and compulsively has to help others.
Whoa! Why is random lady just...
Typical Fuyukins trying to psychoanalyze you in the streets. Where are they when the sky opens up and hellfire starts pouring out? Not digging orphans out of fire, that's for sure. Case in point, this town needs a hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
She certainly does.
Came here to ask the priest for advice.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Something way different.
Yeah.
Huh? Was that Reen?
Are you going to bore me to death with these meaningless threats? Or is telling stories your only useful skill? I must say, if you're casting a sleep spell, it's starting to work.
Huh? What she's doing to Tiger Mom? How dare she try to loot Saber?
Are you bored? So sorry. I'm just granting you the final moments deserved by a calf about to be slaughtered. That's the thing you said.
When I said that, I was bluffing. Are you bluffing?
Hey, Archer?
No,
You
I think
can
she
take out
means it.
Kuzuki, right?
It should be no problem for a servant to defeat a human.
Ooh.
That said,
And while you're taking on Kuzuki,
yeah.
smack down on
Saber
our resident
couldn't
witch.
do it though.
of
she was
course,
caught off
It
guard.
should be no problem for a human to defeat a servant. So
Yeah. Yeah. Archer's making a good point.
Just the four of us, with Archer announcing himself up front instead of making a sudden mid-scene appearance. I do love it when everything is so predictable.
You just stay comfortable over there, babe.
She poisoned the dress. I'm in constant pain.
Ooh.
Not a
Yeah.
problem. I'll put
That's
her
probably
down.
not pleasant.
Come over there and suck the poison out of your body myself. Consider it your reward
Okay.
for that
All right.
crazy magic resistance you have.
If you can kill her, you can do whatever you want. Just get me out of
Saber's okay with it. Dojin Wen?
Time to teach her the meaning of 100% maximum.
Yeah.
Oops. My
About
hand
that.
slipped. Oops.
Ooh,
My whole body and sword slipped.
Yeah. Sure, slipped.
Archer-tay?
So, compromise though.
I thought you couldn't stand Castor. We talked about this.
He
I guess
can't.
I slept on it and
But-
got over being angry.
Ooh.
Or something like that anyway.
Ooh, having your own words thrown back at you. That's tough, Rin. That's tough.
Guys, Castor, I'm not going to be an easy sale, but I have a couple questions for you. You claim that with Saber under your control, you could defeat Berserker, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I observed a partial deployment of her noble phantasm before. With enough mana, she can obliterate most or all of Berserker's resurrections.
Well, then I guess I'm an easy sale after all. I owe you an apology.
Is that bastard betraying Reen?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Archer,
Well,
I can't
betrayal
let you do this. If you turn to her side, I'll
is tough.
use my last command seal to...
Then do it! Don't waste my time trying to intimidate me, girl. If you've got it in you to command me to kill myself, then shut your mouth and put me down! I'm not interested in watching you work up to another smart move, only to back down when the hardest part is in front of you. You can't tolerate me? Fine! Then do it!
But
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll grow up to become a decisive, powerful mage.
You should
But right
probably
now,
will,
the
yeah.
difference between us is like night and day. I'm squashing this spider once and for all.
Oh, this is too rich. Not only did I steal Lover from you, but you're Archer as well? Alright.
Well,
Archer, tell me so that I can trust
to
you.
be fair, Archer sold himself to you. You didn't really steal him, but yeah.
What is your wish? And what is your true name?
Don't got one, don't know it.
Come again?
he doesn't have a wish, supposedly, and he says he has amnesia.
Yeah,
So better.
for sure.
So obviously lying.
Pardon my
I mean,
skepticism,
okay,
but
here's
you're
the thing though,
betraying-
right? Again, at least in the VN, our Castor figured it out during the Ryudo Temple fight. She was like, wait a minute, maybe, yeah, it's, you know.
Your previous master to side with someone whose methods you can't stand,
Yes.
so that you can achieve a non-existent wish?
I can
Yes.
just kill you if you don't like this.
Rule breaker.
Yeah, fair. Like, okay, never mind. Yeah, here you go.
Evening bell tolls, young lady. Put up your dainty dukes and prepare for entropy.
Hold it! Looks like it's finally time.
Yeah, Shiro, this isn't gonna go well for you. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Later you can chew me out, but right now, it's big dumb hero time.
Hey! Stop making those!
Yeah, those are mine!
Shiro, come on. You still got a massive hole in your chest.
That was certainly fun. I'm happy to supply more enemies if you want to keep exhausting yourself.
No, we're good,
Castor.
we'll leave.
Why don't you set them free for now?
That wasn't our deal.
I have altered the deal. At this point, the only servants not under your control are Lancer and Berserker.
Yeah.
Even if they sided with these two, they wouldn't be any more threatening. Let these children stew in their regret for having lost their war here, and succumb to despair as they realize they couldn't even help a single person.
Man, you really have to put that jab in there, huh?
New evil Archer. Where's this been?
What can I say? I guess this is just me freed from a certain ball and chain.
I should have used
Ooh.
that first command seal to make you obey everything I said, huh? Would have been nice to have
Yeah.
an obedient servant.
Yeah.
I'm relatively confident literally nothing would have been different.
I'm in a giving mood today. You two are free
Yeah,
to go.
no.
Of course.
Yeah,
If we
no,
see
it
you
wouldn't.
again.
It yeah, wouldn't
You'll
be different.
Be dead.
My thoughts exactly.
Fine, we're going. I'm disappointed in you, Archer. I finally realized that you aren't Lucifer, only to find out you really are the devil. Let's find a hill.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, to bury you on? I
Oh.
figured you seemed so determined to die that we might as well save everyone the
Hey.
trouble and just stick you in the ground!
He saved you.
Sneaking out of hurt.
The
Well, I mean, actually, it's okay. It's hard to say that, really. It's very possible Archer would have said something anyway, so Rin didn't get killed. But no, because Kuzuki was about to... I don't know. Maybe Archer would have intervened that. I don't know.
In my stomach from being slapped across the church basement, the hurt in my pride for having my neighbor and Archer to that Grecian hussy, and the hurt in my heart from some moron trying to... let's just find a field.
Save you?
Why do we need a field?
Because if anyone hears me say what I want to say, I'm going to kill myself and anyone around me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, no, let's do that.
All right.
Wouldn't want to kill some random bystanders.
I know I deserve it.
You're stupid.
I am.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Yes, you're dumb.
Same as stupid, but you got me.
You're stupeckless.
Frankly, you're throwing softballs here.
You know, when this all started, I just wanted the cup. And like, last war I bumped into a master by accident and almost took them down, and I was like 6. So,
okay,
like,
yeah, she's talking about Ryusuke. Yeah, him.
It'd be kind of easy.
No,
Like funny
that guy
games.
was a literal novice. He had no clue what he was really getting into.
I had to kill you, and he's right, isn't he? I can't do anything hard.
Same. I thought I'd have a chance to prove I could be a hero, but
yeah,
like my dad said, it turned out to be complicated.
Yeah, being a hero isn't just saving every. It's tough. Also, I think I'm just gonna get rid of these subtitles. They're auto-generated ones for this episode for some reason, and they don't make sense like 40% of the time. So I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Throw a wrench into things with this Hitler talk.
What? Yeah, it did happen, didn't it?
Trying to throw my life away for others.
I forgot about that for a second.
I just can't accept that it's wrong either.
Even though I tried so hard to make you go away.
Yeah. You didn't account for my million complexes, though.
Yeah,
I'm irrational. I'm short-sighted.
You're hard to plan around.
When people are in danger, I'm in love. I have the self-awareness of a pineapple.
Whoa, hold up! Stop the confession train. In love with who? What? Baber?
What? Yeah.
Archer? Because if it's Archer, I got some really awkward news.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No! No!
That. Okay. I've seen some things about art with him and Archer, which is real weird. Some of them have Ren in between them, actually. Some don't.
I like you. Was this a bad time?
Kind of.
You yelled that you liked me.
And also, fuck you, anyways. Which still stands.
I thought you knew. Can I rewind by 20 seconds, please?
No.
I think I've misread what's going on here.
No.
I've tried to kill you twice. Led us into a trap that lost your servant and berated you since we started working together. Why in the world would you...
He likes it.
So here's the thing about love. You ready for this? It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like, really stupid.
Yeah, very.
I'm also pretty stupid. So
True.
I'm kind of just steering into it at this point. Besides, you're a hard worker, you're endlessly passionate, you call me out on my nonsense, which is something I probably need. Besides, who doesn't want a woman who can kick their ass?
True, my brother, true. He's so real for that.
Or rude, because I'm me, and this probably sounds more suave in my head. But you have an ass that countries would go to war over.
Wait, I thought her whole thing is her thighs. Come on, man. What do you mean her ass? I mean, I'm sure her ass is good too, but like, come on. It's. I mean, yes, they're both like right. They're right. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're right next to each other. You know. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's just. Ugh. Get out of here with that thing. If Helen of Troy were a butt, that's where she'd be. 100% maximum no-chill? Or like,
okay.
100% maximum thick?
Are you...
Too much?
Yeah.
I just stopped talking.
I assumed you weren't done.
Oh, I could go on. You
oh,
can see that thing from space. Thigh gap and all. If the human race could mathematically
I guess she likes
calculate
it.
the equation for bliss, it'd be eyes over that booty equal...
You know, I've been confessed to by a lot of guys and
Yeah.
a fair share of girls. But I think that might be the best one I've heard.
Okay,
Guess
sure.
I give up.
Sure. Yeah.
You win.
I win?
Yeah. You beat me. Shiro Emiya, you have defeated Rin Tosaka thoroughly and completely. But I'm
Oh.
not gonna let you kill yourself. You got that?
Yeah,
I
no,
called
it's
dibs, remember?
it's
You're
fa-
mine.
fair.
No pink or purple-haired bitch from ancient Greece gets you. You're property of Rin Tosaka as of this moment.
So you're okay with unlimited comments about your butt?
Bitch,
Yeah.
I know what I got. You go hard. I have turned every inch of this place.
I mean,
I've opened every cask, flipped every table.
I mean, I, you know, I was expecting it for her to not like the butt talk, but you know, I guess Shiro has some sort of I don't even know, some sort of charisma that makes her like the butt talk. Okay. Also, I barely heard what she said. Hang on.
You're property of Rin Tosaka as of this moment.
So you're okay with unlimited comments about your butt?
Bitch, I know what I got. You go hard.
Oh, okay. Bitch, I know what I got. You go hard. Okay. I mean, she's confident about her ass. I mean, that's fair.
This place. I've opened every cask, flipped every table, drained the many bottles of wine, and I don't even want to know what the priest was doing with that room full of emaciated orphans. Just where is the lesser?
Yeah, you know, does she? No, Castor doesn't mention the crypt with all the orphans in the actual Vienna. I don't think. It's weird how that never comes up, except for Fate Root. No, wait, does it get brought up in Heaven's Feel? I don't think so. It's only Fate where it's a problem. To be fair, I guess for someone like Castor, why would she give a fuck? She'd be like, oh okay, and move on.
Grail is in Iliasville von Einsburn.
The master of Berserker.
Yes.
Same. After the Second Holy Grail War, certain rules were revisited and enforced due to a certain killing spree.
Yeah.
In particular, the Einsburns observed that the Grail needed to be better protected so its vessel wouldn't be stolen. From the Third War and forward, they offered up homunculi to serve as the vessel for the Lesser Grail, until 4 or 5 servants die total. Iliasville will remain active and pre-programmed to protect the ritual against sabotage.
You are just a wellspring of information.
Yeah, he has
Does Reen also
an
notice
advantage.
Nah, she rarely ever asked my opinion on anything, and when it was offered, generally ignored it. If we'd acted as I saw fit, I'm confident that you, Shiro, Saber, and Assassin would all be gone.
Goodness. I think I believe you.
Why
Yeah.
don't you incentivize me to be helpful?
I don't remember if he ever implied any such thing as this, but I could see it. Given his experience, so to say, I could totally see him leading Rin to victory. Given, well, I don't know, because I don't know. It's difficult. It's really difficult to say because you could say he also has the advantage in Fate Root, where things are more standard as far as the Holy Grail War goes, but he still ends up Well, he only dies because he decides to be a hero. Well, he doesn't really decide to be here. He decides to save Rin's life. is really the choice he makes in Fate Root. But like, I wonder if there's a time. It'd be interesting to see a timeline. I mean, there technically is in Fate Unlimited Codes. the only route in Unlimited Codes I played was Archer's route, and it was... Again, I dropped Unlimited Codes because I was disappointed in how in-depth it was. Or, I should say, the lack of depth. But it was one where Archer did. Like, Rin didn't stop him from killing Shiro, if I remember correctly. And because, like Shiro, he's a better counter to Gilgamesh than Shiro is, because he's stronger. He's a servant. So he can go in to beat Gil, and it's an interesting interesting thought. Again, it'd be cool if they I don't know. Again, why would they bother doing just one short story, retelling it where Archer does as he sees fit? You know, it wouldn't really make sense for them to do that. But I think it's a cool cool thought experiment. If they ever remade Unlimited Codes and like expanded upon the storylines for the characters, that would be interesting in my opinion. But
in the future, Master, tell me a bit about yourself. Soichiro Kuzuki is not a mage, just a lethal weapon. Whatever happened to your original master? Did you eat him? You ate him, didn't you?
No.
Do you want the short version or the long version?
Abridge it for me.
I was summoned, then he mocked and slapped me, so I burned his lab and freed his orphans.
Okay, I changed my mind and freed his orphans. I want the long version.
All right, well, buckle in. I'll try to hit the important beats.
How wonderful life is, now you're in the world. Welcome, Medea, Princess of Colchis. We are competing in a Holy Grail war.
She knows, I'm sure.
Are you familiar with the concept? Holy Grail war, killy death ritual. You do speak Japanese, don't you?
Yes.
I do, Master. I am pleased to form my contract.
All right, that's about enough small talk, I think. Let's get down to summoning that dragon.
The what?
Dragon.
You know the one. Whip out the fleece, throw it on the floor, and summon up that Colchis dragon. Baby, you know you want to. This room's big enough for that dragon, right?
I'm sorry, Master, but I don't have the means to make use of the Argon coin as a noble phantasm.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's...
You hear that,
you don't... They don't just get every single item in the stories that they appear in. Like... like, what?
Can't even summon a dragon.
Well...
Princess, you are on the fast track to Slap City.
Just try it, bud, and see what happens.
Yeah! See this shit? State-of-the-art modern magecraft, baby. Orphans go in, ether crystals come out. Ever heard of the Tosaka
That's fucked up.
Magic? Get ready for that to be a thing of the past. Time for a demonstration!
Yeah, no, I forgot how horrifying that is. The orphans just they're eviscerated instantly. Yeah, fuck this guy. Oh, do we ever learn more about him? Like, I feel like he's vaguely talked about in Hollow Ataraxia, but not really. There's probably some piece of lore written somewhere about him, right? I'm curious.
That's the result of 6 human lives?
Crazy, right? Doesn't that get you in the mood to summon a phantasmal beast of the
not really.
variety?
No.
This shit is top-notch, Medea. So we won't be needing any of that high-level magecraft of yours. You read me? I mean, look at this thing. And look at all those orphans. That's some ballin' orphan stock right there. Toe sucker? More like toe suck my dick.
Yeah, she can just make one. Yeah, make one for like 5 times the size.
What is that thing?
This?
Ether crystal.
It's the residual mana in and around this lifeless kiln.
Impossible!
Sorry to cut in, but he summoned a caster. Got upset when his non-rider servant wasn't able to summon a dragon that their legend never actually mentioned them summoning or controlling. Then got upset when you, a caster, could perform magecraft better than he could.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't really make much sense. That guy. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Princess Medea was able to do the thing I was summoned because I can do.
I'm starting to see why he's not around anymore. Tell me honestly.
Yeah.
Did you eat him?
No.
Assume you mean his soul? I'll rush to the point. He got scared, slapped me, did something at the church with a letter, as I recently found out. I burned his lab, freed myself with Rulebreaker, freed the orphans, and then when he got mad, I trapped him in a nightmarish labyrinth within his mind while his body burned to a crisp.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
And then you ate his soul.
I may have desperately needed mana without a master, but there's no way I was consuming that man's essence. I don't put things in my mouth if I don't know where they've been.
Seems like a waste.
Well, given all the women he had, probably in like 24 different women, at least in the last like couple weeks. But yeah, that's probably where it went. Yeah.
And then the good part happened.
Wait, you're not done?
There I lay, without mana upon the ground, rain beating down on my body as life slipped away, and an angel appeared suddenly to rescue me.
Okay.
He took me to his temple, for he was a man of discipline and spirituality.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, sir, you need not take pity upon this poor malcontent.
Right, that's definitely what you said.
Trying to find her
for
way
sure.
In this crazy topsy-turvy world.
Uh-huh.
Then he gave me a loving look and said, "Madam, sweet mistreated soul, I shall aid you however I may, that you may find a spark of happiness until the end of my days."
I don't think that's
totally how Kuzuki talks.
Yeah.
And then I extracted mana from him.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened.
Began.
So tell me.
I mean, it was maybe something like that, but I don't. It was probably just it might be a little bit blemished.
Did mana? Did you go the blood route? Or the berry white route?
Sir, how dare you imply that I, a refined princess and reserved lady, totally got the pounding I so thoroughly deserved after dealing with that disgusting man, Atrum? What kind of name is that? Atrum. What is he? A house?
Gotta love mana transfers. Blood's efficient and souls are sweet. But when you need to give a servant mana in a hurry, nothing seems to beat banging it out.
Yeah. No.
Archer.
That's about right.
Whoa now. I used the door so you knew I wasn't trying to kill you. I can walk through walls.
Apologies. I assume everyone who enters a room alone with me is there to kill me.
Even students.
That's a first student to come to class every day is rather terrifying. It was usually Emiya or Tosaka, funny enough. Perhaps it's destiny they are now my enemy.
Yeah, maybe it is.
So, I was just talking to Castor about her past master, and it got me thinking. You seem like a man with a story. What would it take to get you to spill the narrative beat?
Yeah, I guess this makes sense, right? Because I never really considered it, but in Fate Root, which are the version of Shiro that Archer comes from, is a similar. It's like 99% the same as the Fate Root you play in the game, right? Just minor differences. But you don't ever really learn about why Kuzuki. So I guess it would make sense that Archer would be mildly curious, because it's one of the few things he wouldn't know about as far as the Holy Grail War goes. So
why the interest in our past?
Let's just say I'm sating some old curiosities.
Yeah.
I see. Well, prepare yourself for a riveting story then. A dip into a dark pool so deep, you may get swallowed up entirely.
You're getting me all excited over here.
You see, my story starts like most. I was born at a young age.
Yeah.
And soon after, grew with age.
As you do.
Assassin organization that trained me to be a lethal weapon. I met a teacher in an elevator one time and reactively snapped his neck. As his life slipped away, that's when I learned I didn't like people entering rooms alone with me. I thought it would be very secret agent of me to take his name and job. So I became Kazuki Yamashiro in that dead man's place. I was deployed soon after to Fuyuki, where I took on his role. But since I had no teaching skills, I just spoke like I was a teacher until they gave me a job as a drama teacher.
So the way you talk at school is... That's how you think people talk. That's you blending in.
Yeah,
it took me
apparently
4 years to realize people didn't talk that way. But by that point,
it's too late.
Thing.
Yeah.
I was the scary drama guy. I steered into it.
Why were you deployed to the school, Mr. Yum?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, I mean he wasn't deployed. I mean in the Abridged he apparently was, so we'll see what that's about. But in the original he just didn't want to be an assassin anymore. He was like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm out. Peace.
There was a high-ranking target with mafia connections I was sent to observe. Someone linked to a famous mage killer, a renowned swordsman and kendo practitioner, and well-connected wellspring of youth and energy.
Taiga? You were sent to kill Taiga Fujimura.
Yeah. I was about to say.
To such a degree that you can fight servants under the right conditions. Arguably one of the most dangerous people on the planet among non-mages. We're sent to kill Taiga Fujimura?
It may seem silly, but she's dangerous.
Uh-huh.
There's a lie here. My superiors claim that if she were dropped on a third world country, aimed to destroy them, she would kill 1/3, inspire 1/3, and teach the other third math. Math is dangerous in wrong hands.
I see.
True.
So
you can use math to do a lot of things, you know, like build atomic weapons. Of course, that's quite advanced math. So it'd probably take a while, but yeah, I guess I could see the danger.
Then you got involved with Castor, and now you're involved in a Holy Grail war.
Yeah.
Why's that?
I suppose I might have some attraction to this objective mechanical competition. It is thoughtless. I do not believe in good or evil, right or wrong. So to fight a colorless battle...
You've got a crush on Medea.
Yeah,
You want to get your smooch on with the pointy-eared foreign exchange student. Come on, we're both guys. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I think it's more complicated than... maybe, I don't know, who's asking?
I heard you already got it on with her once, you dog.
She needed mana.
Yeah, she did.
This is inappropriate.
Yep, totally. Lucky for me, we don't have an HR manager for me to get reported to. Castor saw to that.
You sure you're not here to kill me? Because I'm feeling very attacked right now.
You ready for me to blow your mind? Ever heard of a manic pixie dream girl?
What?
You can't be saying that Medea is a...
You are a manic pixie dream girl. Medea unknowingly needs you to help push her pursuit of her own happiness. And in doing so, you enable her to not graduate beyond her own immaturities and biases. You abandoned your own pursuit of happiness, so she could be happy. You may not be manic, you may not be a pixie, you may not be a girl, but you, Soichiro Kuzuki, are a manic pixie dream girl in a suit and dress shoes.
Wow. I think I need to go outside.
Yeah. He's like, I gotta think about this.
I am a manic pixie dream girl.
Apparently, yeah.
Yep. Hey, I guess that makes you Kate Winslet.
This is the most alive I've ever felt.
That is upsetting if true.
You know, okay, I'll be honest. I've never heard that term before, ever. But yeah, so I get that it has to do with the fact that she's using him to attain her own happiness, but I should never heard that before. So I'm like, what?
And around the trunk, and the wrap goes into the hole, and
There! I may not be Kirei, but I can tie a bandage like no one's business.
You did replace my whole heart using that pendant that one time.
Yeah, hey, that took 10 actual years of mana and could have been used like a small-scale noble phantasm. So maybe we don't talk about that wasteful maneuver again.
You got it.
Yeah, no, just don't remind her.
You have to do nicknames.
until Castor and Kuzuki are out of our lives, I don't even want to think about nicknames.
Hmm.
Speaking of, I think it's time we focus on what we're gonna do about them.
Yeah. Our only option is a sneak attack or something, right?
Good idea, good idea.
But
Counter idea.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow we're gonna head to the Einsburn Castle.
Oh yeah, of course.
and get
Why though?
Because we need Berserker.
Oh yeah, Berserker. The one who tried to kill us in the streets.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Whose master can make little mini mages that fought you to a standstill and who threatened me on the street that first night.
Yeah. We're gonna go ask for their help.
Of course. Hey, Rian.
It makes me wonder. Obviously, we know that goes wrong, right? But like, I wonder if Ilya would have given the help if asked. Because we know from Fate Root that she is amenable. Like, she's heck, even Heaven's Feel Root. She's like, she clearly wants to, like, she wants to kill him, but she also wants to get to know Shiro. Like, she wants to understand why Kiritsugu never came back. Obviously, from his perspective, he did. He did try and go get her, but the Einsburns would turn him away every time. But she doesn't know that. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if she would have heard them out, given if things didn't go horribly wrong. It's hard to say.
Sorry for the outburst, but I thought I was the suicidal one.
I'm sure she has a plan.
Welcome
Probably.
to Season 2. Production on Episode 9 is already underway. If you would like to see behind-the-scenes footage of actors recording, episodes being made early, or early previews of scenes, please consider supporting our Patreon. We also have a weekly D&D show on Saturdays called Vestige of a Fucus, and a bi-weekly Devil May Cry inspired D&D show on Thursdays called Devils Might Surrender, which you can find on the Twitch channel Nat19 Official. It's becoming quite the spectacle. Finally, thank you to all of our patrons. Your patience
I'm just letting this play
has been
out.
phenomenal, and we can't express how much we appreciate it. In particular, we'd like to thank our $100 patrons. That Luzov, Video Gamer 75, Ben Meltzer, Krenko the Assassin, Bandit 1683, and Marius Ploska. Thank you very much. Well,
Yeah.
back to sitting down for hours I go. Ooh, a cricket.
Yeah, I like letting whenever they have that. I like letting. I guess I. Oh
The
no
following
no
is a
no no
fairly-
no 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 no! Don't want to watch that yet. Don't want to play that yet. Yeah, episode 8 was what, 3 years ago? Yeah, so I guess Invincible would have. I mean, I guess the graphic novel was well out by then. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I like letting the their Patreon stuff play out, because obviously, I'm leeching off their work essentially. So I like letting their Patreon talk play out. So yeah, but anyway, that was okay. Let me look up Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Let's look at this. Is a stock character type in fiction, usually depicted as a young woman with eccentric personality quirks who serves as a romantic. Okay, and obviously in this here it's opposite. I want the full description. Okay. Embodies characteristics such as quirkiness, expressiveness. That's not Kuzuki at all. Beauty, flirtatiousness, freedom, self-destructiveness, fragility, and volatility. The only one of these that you could really attribute to Kuzuki is, I guess, self-destructiveness. If anything, I would call Shiro. If anything, I would call Shiro a manic pixie dream girl. Like, what? Okay. I don't see how that fits Kuzuki at all. But alright. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna end there. I paused a lot during that episode. Like, we're already over 50 minutes for a 32.5-minute episode. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Thank you guys for watching, and next time will be episode 9, Babylon Mile, which, going off the thumbnail, it's gonna be Gil versus Herc. I'm hoping the Ilya death, they don't make too many jokes. I don't know. That's such a, how to put it? It's such a like heartbreaking scene in the original that I hope it's one that's taken relatively seriously. Cause I don't know. Whenever I've like rewatched that part, I've always just gotten sad. I know it's selfish of me to try and like project my hopes and feelings about that onto it. So if they do end up making it more jokey and lighthearted, I you know, I won't count it as a knock against the episode. I'm just saying I'll be a little bit sad, you know. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, like I said again, I shall catch y'all later. Peace.